Welcome everyone. I'm going to have as guest fashion model Leonardo Dieter, Brazilian, but he will explain you what he does and where he comes from and how his modeling career started. So let's get connected. And summer, so over here in Brussels it's very warm. Hello, Leonardo.
Hello, man. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine. We
Good,
manage.
good.
Yes. I was already telling everyone, okay, fashion model, but Leonardo, maybe you can tell them from where you are. You are from which country originated?
I'm from Brazil, from the
Yeah.
south of Brazil,
Hmm.
Rio Grande do Sul,
Yeah.
and my city is Novo Hamburgo. It's close from Porto Alegre. That is the
Yes. And
capital,
mhm. And you are a fashion model, eh? So
right?
how did you get discovered from the beginning?
So I started after my school. I just finished the high school, and I
Mhm.
went cover for one competition called the Look of the Year, and
Yes.
I won in my state, Rio Grande do Sul. So after that, I went to São Paulo. That is one of the best place for modeling. It's similar to New York in
Okay.
Brazil, you know.
So it's
So I
very big.
went
It's pretty
there.
big.
What?
It's really big event.
Yes, yes, yes. It's really good
So you
market there for everything.
Yeah, so you went there, you won, and what happened next?
And after I went to the competition to Brazil,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I didn't win, but I stay in the fourth place.
Oh,
So
fourth place. That's
was
good. It's a good place.
yes, so was when I started everything.
Hmm. And then from there, from Brazil, you also did shows. You started to do shows there.
Yes.
And did you ever have thought that, okay, that you could become a model at that point or not at all, or it just happened?
Can you repeat, please?
Did you think about I can make a career out of it when
No,
you got the
never.
fourth
Before I
place?
want to be a soccer player.
Ah, okay. But you still
All my
entered the
life was my
competition.
dream.
But you still entered the competition. You still did the competition.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And then when did your career really started to take off after that?
So first I stayed 1 year and a half in Brazil for
Yes.
start modeling. In the start was not like that easy.
Hmm.
I also was doing like some extra jobs like with modeling, like selling products, everything that you can imagine. Because after this, I see a nice potential not just for modeling, but for I travel, for I learn language and everything. So I really wanted that. Was I like some became a dream in my mind. So after that, I started to do São Paulo Fashion Week, some magazines, and after 1 year, I went to
Yes.
New York. That was my first trip.
Okay. And which was your first show in New York? Do you
My
remember?
first show
Yes.
was for He Presents.
Okay. And then you liked it really from there. After that,
Yes.
yes.
After that, I got in love and started traveling and just experience after experiences. I was
Mhm.
getting better and better.
And you stayed for a long time in New York, or you moved from there to other countries?
I stayed my first time 3 months, and in
Yeah.
the second time, I lived there for 6 months.
Okay. And after that, you came to Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, last year was my first season in Europe. I came day 5, 5th of January,
Yes.
and so when everything started for real, and we had the fashion week, and was my first season there, and I had the opportunity to start my shows in Europe and my season.
Yes. And it was Milan Fashion Week, if I remember well.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And up till now, which was the show, the fashion event, or the campaign that you really liked, or that was the most memorable for you?
For sure, the great things, everything happened in Milan.
Yeah.
That so in this fashion week, I did Dolce Gabbana, and straight after I did the campaign for them. Was when the market opened the doors for me, and I started to really have some image let's say like this, you know.
Yes. And how was it to work with Dolce and Gabbana? How is it to be working with
It was
such a big brand?
really nice. Great people, like nice experience, like the models that was walking the show, like people from all the parts of the world.
Hmm.
Also, the campaign was really nice because it was in the middle of the street, so we had
Yeah.
a lot of people around, and we were going and running with cameras from one side and to the another side.
Hmm. And did you meet the designers?
What?
Did you meet the designers and on that
Yes, yes.
look?
They was checking the clothes of each one in the show.
Okay. And
Stefano and Domenico.
yes, and were you not nervous to meet them, or how
I
was
was
it?
thinking that I will get really nervous, but when I was there, like everything was okay, you know. When you think too
Okay,
much, that gets worse.
that's true. When you think too much, it gets sometimes worse. Okay, but for you, because now you have done Brazil, you have done Italy as well, and I know you have also been in Hamburg. Can you compare the fashion, doing being a fashion model in Brazil and being a fashion model abroad, like in Italy? Is it much different, or is it quite the same, or how is it
Yeah,
for you?
about castings and agencies is kind of similar, but for the marketing, I'm sure that like in Europe, you have more opportunity, let's say like this.
Yeah, so you have more opportunities to do like more shows, more campaigns, these things.
For
Work
real,
more.
each case is different. Have
Hmm.
people that like work a lot in Brazil, they get like top models there.
Hmm.
Have people that need to go to first to another country to start like became or have some name for start to work really well. So depends
Yes,
of every model. Every model have a different career. You cannot compare anyone with each other, you know.
yes, that is true. And I know you have also made like some really good friends in the industry. I know one of them is like Jonas Barros, which I also know a
Yes.
little bit. And did you know each other in Brazil, or did you know each other here in Europe?
Yeah, we first met in Brazil, in São Paulo, because we had
Yes.
some friends in common. And but we really became friends when we was in Milan. Like everybody, the Brazilians was playing soccer in the park, so everybody was meeting each other. So everybody
Yes.
started to have like we get like nice friendship from there. So we had our like clan, you know.
Yes, I know because also when I meet like the Brazilian models, they seem to have so much fun. They're always like talking with each other, going around and having a lot of fun, dancing as well. So is it typical
Exactly.
for the culture? Yes. Okay, and then also I think we have also another friend in common. It's like Juana,
Juan,
which
see.
yes, you still keep in touch. I think.
Yes, 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 for sure. We
Mm-hmm.
met that time in Germany,
Hamburg. Yes. I think
Hamburg.
that yes, that was the first time we met, Hamburg. Yes, and after that we just connected and still kept in touch. Exactly.
For sure.
Okay, and then I also wanted to ask, do you have some kind of routine? What do you do to stay like okay, stay to look this good? Do you have
I
a
don't
day
do that
routine?
much, like just a simple, like do exercise, eat good, and wash the face. Like I don't do anything like special for face.
Hmm.
Sometimes like I put like some mask or something, but nothing like
Nothing
special.
special. Okay, and that's good. That's good. I'd also would like to ask, how would you describe your personal style? Because your personal style is also very close to your modeling style, I guess. Eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean about my style?
Yes, your style, like the way you like to dress, the way and everything.
Yeah, so when I start modeling, like I start with this kind of hair, but after my first show, they shave it.
Yeah.
So after there, I start to modeling with my shaved hair.
Mm.
But always I was like, some agents, some place they want my hair bigger, some place they want my hair shaved. So I was switching every time. So I kind of have this both perfumes, you know. But my
Yes,
favorite one is with this hair. I love the 50s style, you know, old school.
yes.
Really, really.
This is what that you see, and you have the hair like
Yeah, this is
that.
my favorite for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then I wanted to know, like, it's more like away from modeling, huh? So how do you relax? Because we have the shows, we have the fashion weeks, but once this is finished, how do you relax? How do you live your life outside modeling?
Outside modeling, I'm always trying to learn something else. I study, I read books. Also, I like play soccer. That is my favorite hobby.
Hmm.
And also always being with friends, like enjoying the time, enjoying the present. That is the more important. I think sometimes people forget about this.
Yeah, that is the most important. And do you have a team, like a group of friends that you play soccer with all the time, or you just or you play? Do you
Uh,
have a
when
group?
we have the opportunity, we meet with our friends. But when we don't have, we make new friends and we play soccer again. You know?
Okay, yes, that is the way it should be. I also wanted to know, I know that during this quarantine, you were not in Milan during this period of
No, no.
lockdown. So,
So I came to Poland to visit my girlfriend,
yeah.
and because this quarantine, all the airports get locked down.
Hmm.
So for now, I'm staying in Poland, still waiting the things get better. I hope
Hmm.
that everything gets better soon because the situation is getting was like really and still is really bad.
Hmm.
But let's see, let's wait.
Hmm. And did you manage to get in touch with family and friends in Brazil during this period?
Oh yeah, always we
Yeah.
are in Skype talking.
Okay, that is, yeah, that's good. That is
Thanks
good.
God we have internet, right?
Yes, if you wouldn't have internet, it
Otherwise it
would be
would be very
terrible.
hard.
Okay. And then I have a little bit like the next thing that I have is more like a game that I'm going to ask you a few questions. It's like truth or dare, and then first thing that comes up in your mind, which you can just answer. Okay,
Okay,
ready?
ready?
Yes. Can you give me a list of three things that you had to do when you were younger but you never did?
Three things that I never did when I was younger.
Yes.
Travel the world.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
three things that the parents said you had to do,
oh, my
like
parents. Oh, I don't
yes.
have chance for don't do anything otherwise, you know.
Okay, so
I
you
want everything very straight.
yes, you are always listening. Okay. And then I wanted to ask, what's your favorite feature? What do you like most about you, your body, your face, or whatever? What is your favorite feature? What part of your body you like most?
Part of my body.
Yes.
Maybe my eyebrows because
Yes, you have.
like it's like a V, you know.
Yes. Okay. And then the next question is, if you could be transformed for one day in a person of the opposite sex, what would be the first thing you would like to do?
The first thing that I would like to do.
Yes, if you were from the opposite sex for one day, what is the first thing you would like to do?
That this is a good question, man. mm, I don't know. I will go. I don't know. Straight to the mirror, look like the different things that I have. I don't know. Try different experience. I don't know. Something like this.
Okay, that's good. And then the next question is, what's the worst decision you have ever made in your life?
Can you repeat?
What's the worst decision you have made in your life?
The worst decision. The worst decision that I didn't make. Ah, for sure. I left the English school when I was kid because
Oh,
I want to play soccer, but I don't
yeah,
like English before.
yeah.
So this was the worst thing that I did. Like let's say like this, because in
Okay.
the future I was like I needed, and I say why I did this before, you know.
Hmm. And then I have one of the last questions. It's like, what's up next for you for the future? That's just a random question. Eh? Do you have plans for the future? I know, like, once this is finished, the quarantine, what are your plans?
Uh, I'm sure I should have some options.
Yeah.
I should thinking about, but will be the same, like traveling and working, don't stop.
Okay. So I think for you it will be as well because you are a lot of in Milan as a model.
Yes, yes, I'm based there now.
Okay. Yeah. And also, what are your plans for after modeling? Because we have been talking, and I know like you think also a lot about the future. If you allow me to ask, what are some of your plans for the future? Say like after modeling, what are you up next?
I have some plans. I'm still studying about also, but my one of my plans is have my own company
Mhm.
of importation and exportation.
Okay. So here in Europe or more or do it in Brazil?
I think I will focus more from China to Brazil or something, but let's see how if the world don't gonna change, you know? Everything is
Yeah.
crazy, so
Okay. Voila. I think have had all the questions. We have been to all. I think it was
nice, man.
pretty nice. And yes, I'll say thank you to everyone for watching as well. And
Appreciate, man, for real.
yeah, me too. And we keep in touch, huh?
Anytime, man.
Yes. Stay safe and see you in Milan, I would say.
You too, man. Stay
Yeah.
safe. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night. Ciao.